There we go.
What's happening, guys? Hornsby out here today with a review of the Ultrasabers Dark Apprentice. Now, this is the first saber that I ever bought, and I've never reviewed it by itself. It's in our little multi-review where we're looking at a bunch of sabers, but I just want to take a second and take a real good close look. Now, this has the silver accents on it. I got the windowed emitter, and it's got the guarded switch, which I hate because during combat you're spinning around, you go, and you're like, oh wait, let's stop so I can do that. Spin it. Oh man, there it goes again. I hate that. The AV switch, you can run your finger over it and it doesn't do it. You have to actually push it. So I mean, you just look at this thing hard. Oh! So I hate that about it, but other than that, it's one of my favorite hills to fight with, and it has the perfect choke point on it. It's sized just right, so you can, I mean, it is just right. Now, I've got the light soundboard, and it comes with a pommel like this, just with a hole in it. But I actually have this on there, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. This also used to have a CoverTech wheel.
Used to.
That I lost in combat. Lost it for a few days here in this parking lot. But it is a really, really nice hilt. I've got a heavy grade blade in there, so you can just smash, smash, smash.
Until the soundboard says wear out.
Now hand me that. Now, since we're going to review the Dark Apprentice, we might as well review my other Dark Apprentice. This one's just solid black. It has the exact same options as this one does, except for Tricrete red instead of just the regular green. But as you can tell, I mean, the green puts a little hue on your face there. But this red, man, it's like, ah!
It's a complete washout.
It's melting my face. It's so hot. And like I said before, it's got the whole coupler on there, or the whole pommel. I have this on there. Now, you ask yourself, what is that? Well, it's a quick release coupler, so I can make a Dark Apprentice staff. Because I'm a huge Darth Maul fan. So this is the quick release coupler. It works like an air connection. It's got little bearings in there. You just pull that thing back right there. Bam, staff. You don't have to, wait, let's stop, let's make the staff. Screw it on there, make sure it's real tight. So, in the middle of a fight, if you're doing this, you're gonna be like, you know what, I've had enough of this. You just be sitting there and just be like, okay, now I can dual wield. Get sick of that, go back to the staff. These both have the Obsidian light soundboard. Airplane again. The only bad thing about that is these Obsidian light soundboards is that they're not in the chassis, which I hate. Every saber company should put a chassis in their electronics. I've said it at least 10 times. So what I have done here is I have wrapped the batteries in electrical tape. And I also have a rubber band on there just to kind of give it some shock absorption. So what happens is where the batteries connect, after punishment, they tend to pop out and get loose. The battery pack will actually crack. Now mine hasn't done that, but they will actually crack and they won't hold your batteries no more. So I have wrapped that thing super tight, and it really, really helps. It helps a whole lot. That speaker though is very, very loud. Well, it's louder if it's in there. Blake's over playing, man. But I tell you what, man, these hilts, for what you pay for them, they're pretty good. I mean, they don't have a chassis, they don't have an LED retention screw, but I mean, these things they have hours and hours and hours of combat on them. And they're still working. And I've got a stunt initiate that quit working on me last week. I don't know if it's the button, because it also has a guard switch, and it just has the battery pack that just floats in there. I did have a paper towel stuffed in there, so it wouldn't, you know, free float like that.
I think that's what caused it to break.
You think it's the wire?
I believe it's the wire.
Might be a bit wire.
Because it's more folded than what it should be.
But man, the windowed mirror, I think, is one of my favorite features on this Saber. You can get it with it or without it. It's a little extra to get it with it. But I would recommend an AV switch on any Saber that you get from here on out. If you have one like this and you don't have one with the AV switch, I would suggest an AV switch. My Saber Trio Skylar has an AV switch, and I absolutely love it.
Do they even offer guarded?
No, I think this is an Ultrasabers thing. They're the only company that I've seen that does it.
I mean, in theory it works, but in practice,
I mean,
no.
it's a good, cheaper option. But that's one of the good things about Ultrasabers is that they have a pretty good amount of options. Like, you can get this hilt with this button, the AV switch, with windows, without the windows, with no sound, light sound, premium sound, or the diamond, which is you can do this and change the font and the color and all kind of stuff.
Which I don't think would work for us.
But they are super expensive.
I don't think those would work for us because we're actually doing combat with it.
I would like to find out I would love to find out how the premium internals hold up in combat.
They won't. That's why I'm not buying one.
But I mean, I really love these hilts, and I will continue to use them until they stop working. And when they stop working, I will send them in and have them fixed. So, but they're here, hand me that one again. But here they are, my Dark Apprentice LEV4s from Ultrasabers. See that? All I did was swing it. That's really my only gripe. That and the battery pack being a little chintzy. But